What's going on, everybody? I was able to see the new movie The Fall Guy starring Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. Now, is this a movie that I think you should all see? Here is my spoiler-free review. Welcome back to Gavin Goes to the Movies. I'm Gavin, let's talk movies. Now, as far as The Fall Guy goes, first things first, let's just get this out of the way. How is it that Ryan Gosling last summer gave us Ken, one of the most memorable performances of last summer, and now he's back again with another blockbuster? Pretty wild. Ryan Gosling plays a stuntman named Colt who's down on his luck and has to get the woman of his dreams back by getting back into the stuntman game. He plays a really likable character with tons of charisma. Remind you of anybody?
No, this is no longer Barbie's dream house. This shall henceforth be known as Ken's Mojo Dojo Casa House.
You're able to sympathize with Colt, and you really enjoy the performance of Ryan Gosling every time he's on screen. Emily Blunt plays Jodie, the love interest of Colt. She's the director of the movie being made called Metal Storm. It's a movie that pokes fun at movies like Dune. She's given a ton to do in the movie and is in it roughly as much as Ryan Gosling, and she nails it. The thing with Emily Blunt is that she always seems so comfortable in the movies that she's in, or at least the ones that I've seen. And when an actor or actress looks comfortable in their role, they tend to be believable, so when she's on screen, she really seems to take control of the scene. Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt are the heart of the movie. Their romance is the whole driving force of why this movie is even happening. But whenever they're on screen together or they're talking, whatever it may be, their chemistry really works. Which is a really good thing because it makes us root for the characters and root for them to, be together. The Fall Guy is a love story at its core, but it's also a very well-made action comedy. It isn't raunchy or anything like that, but the movie does do a great job at making jokes or just having comedy in it at the right time, mostly. Of course, there's one-liners here and there, but it never really felt too out of place or didn't feel like too much. I guess what I'm trying to say is that it didn't really feel forced. Actually, sometimes the corny stuff that's said makes sense because of the situation or even just the character that's saying it. The fight choreography is top-notch and creative, but coming from the director of the John Wick movies and Bullet Train, that shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. The fun part about this one, and what really sets it apart from John Wick, is the idea that it's a movie being made within a movie. So what I mean by this is John Wick is very serious with killing people in the most brutal and effective way possible. The Fall Guy, it uses ideas of a stuntman and movie making and incorporates it into the fights and other places, whether that's props or costumes or anything else while making a movie. And let me tell you, the pacing of this movie,
it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
The movie starts fast and it never really slows down. And yet somehow it gives us enough material to give us characters to root for. The Fall Guy is an incredibly well-made movie that is full of action, comedy, romance, that really leans into itself by being goofy and is self-aware and has tons of fun with the concept. But it also gives time giving us a story that makes sense and develops Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt's relationship to really make us understand why someone would risk it all for someone that they love and to right a wrong. And there's a mid-credits scene you should stick around for that kind of ties up the loose ends. Thanks for watching my review of The Fall Guy. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And remember to subscribe to my channel for movie news, reviews, rankings, recaps, and more. And until next time, everybody, see you later.